Hey guys, you're watching One and Only. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a Theme Park. Episode 31, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But last episode we started off this castle here. We've got sort of a bit of the facade here and one of the large towers. Today I want to really work hard and try and get three things done. I want to get the design for this diagonal wall. Which will be a lot easier once we do the straight. In fact, we might do the straight one first, and then I can do the diagonal one later on. I want to try and do this tower, but it's going to be a smaller tower than that one, a slightly different style, slightly shorter height. And I would also really like to try and get the square one done. So a lot of work needs to be done today. But let's see how much we can get done. Let's get some of these. Let's get some of these. Let's get some of maybe these, and these. We should be pretty good. After I've done sort of this bit, I can then pretty much do the entire outside off camera, because we've sort of done the main pieces together. I didn't do any work off camera purely because I didn't want to get too far ahead. I want to try and keep this as much as of a sort of tutorial as I possibly can. But I do think, oh, let's get a splash potion in that last spot. I do think that a nice bit like this would be nice around the bottom of the pillars. Yeah, I didn't want to go too far ahead, because if you guys are trying to follow along at home, I find it frustrating when YouTubers and other video makers just jump ahead, and I try not to do that as much as possible. Obviously I am going to have to do bits off camera to make it actually get completed at some point, because if we just stick with this every episode doing, I don't know, 25 minutes to half an hour episodes, it will literally go on for 100 episodes at least. It really will, this castle. But if I get the main sort of structures in together with you, we've learned how to do that last episode. Today we'll learn how to do a couple more, and then you can sort of repeat this process around all the other points. I'll go through that a little bit later on, but I do think a nice stair sort of ring around the bottom will really make the bottom of these little towers really pop. Yeah, and then in the middle, because these outside walls are made with all different cobblestone and such, I want to do that like that, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, all of these are going to be cobblestone, but then in the middle is going to be mostly sandstone, I think. I think that's the way that we're going to do it. So let's go up and work out how we want to go. Now, we want this to be a smaller tower, so I think we're probably going to go, well, let's do one more block. We're going to go up to there, and then let's do another ring. What size did I do these rings? It's been a couple of days since I've been on here. Two either side, and then two diagonal ones. Perfect. That's easy enough to do. I haven't been on here since last episode. The last episode was the last time that I came onto this world, so just got to get my head back round the shapes and the dimensions, and get my flow back again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is that out? Is that out? No, it's not out. It's perfect. I get my head in a little bit of a spin now and again. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to do another ring up here. And this will give us an idea on if we've got the right height or not. We'll stand back after we've got this ring. Now, that looks like a pretty good height to me for the main tower. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit taller once we sort of get the next part on. But I don't want it to be grossly tall, if you know what I mean. Now, I think if we go around on this inside, make an area just big enough to walk around, because as I said last episode, I would really like this castle to be a huge feature of this world, and I would like it to be everywhere to be accessible, you know, for you to be able to walk around absolutely all the places. People have been telling me in the comment section that Xbox One worlds can now be shared and downloaded like we could with the 360 worlds. That is untrue as far as I know. As far as I know, that isn't the case. I shall have another look into it. I've done a quick YouTube search. There's no one out there with any videos showing or proving how to do it. Obviously, there's a lot of videos, common knowledge, that we can convert Xbox 360 worlds to Xbox One worlds. You know, there's actually an in-game tool to be able to do that. You go into your 360 world, you save it into like a cloud, which it tells you how to do. I think you press X on it, from what I can remember. And then, you know what? I actually want Ooh, I got an idea. Yeah, okay, continue this round. You press X, then you come onto your Xbox One world, and then you sort of download it from the cloud, and it'll convert it over onto your Xbox One. But people have been saying that you can now do that with, like, you can now take an Xbox One world, and then convert, or then put it onto your PC, and then put it up for download for other people to download and put it back onto their Xbox Ones. It's not true, as far as I know. I really wish it was true, because if that was the case, we would be able to put our City World and this world up for download. Maybe we could do this download every 25 episodes or something like that. But at the moment, there is absolutely no way, guys. I'm afraid. You know, sorry to disappoint you, but I'm afraid I don't have any control over that. If I worked at 4J Studios, I would probably be high on that priority list to get that done. Now, at the top here, I would really like some more windows, but I think... Just have a look. Stand back a minute. Let's splash potion. I want to get this tower, obviously, shorter than that one, which is going to end up being beautiful. I think that's a really nice height. What I'm going to do is we're going to put these little round blocks at the bottom of where we're going to have these windows. And then we're going to have... Well, we could do cobblestone again. Yeah, let's try cobblestone again. Around the two high windows like this. Whoops. I went the wrong way. There. We need to really get cracking though, because I want to try and get quite a fair bit done this episode. In fact, we don't really need to be doing these other three sides, do we? We just need to do the front, and then you can mirror it on the back. Okay, I like that. And then, we could do something. Stair, stair, stair like that. And stair, stair, stair like that. And then blocks in the middle, and that'll give a really cool shape. Yeah, definitely, I like that. Using these stairs, it gives a little bit more shape to the building, gives a little bit more dimension. Let's go up here. How are we looking? That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Now next to that one, definitely. Oh yes. Now around this side, because obviously this is going to be where you can. It's tight. It is tight, but you can walk around it. Maybe we could do upside down slabs around these edges here. That one, to give it a little bit more shape, but two, we can then get a wall or some sort of perimeter fence to go around it. For example, cobblestone walls would probably be the best way. Oh, it's getting night time around here. That'll give a little bit more detail as well. Maybe we need to change the blocks underneath this wall, because at the moment it's cobblestone on cobblestone. I don't know, we need to wait until night time so we can sleep to really see. That actually doesn't look too bad, surprisingly enough. No, I do like the shape of it. We can sleep in away this horrible dark night time now. I'm so excited about this series now that we're doing this castle. Like, I've always loved this series, but having something that is going to really set the whole map off is going to be really, really nice. But then on top of here, we're then going to do, let's get the blue wool. We use dark blue wool, I was just checking. We're then going to do another peak, but this peak is going to be tall, but not as tall. It's not going to end up at that high, but it's going to appear to be taller and thinner. That's the plan. So let's do the whole roof here. Wait a minute. Just got to make sure we get the right dimensions. There we go. Otherwise it's going to be a wonky roof. We don't want a wonky roof. Like this. And down here. There. And like this. Now we want it to sort of curve in like a fantasy castle look. So on this next level we're going to go in one block. We're just going to do it like this. And then eventually we're going to go up without actually going in. A little bit difficult to describe. But yeah, like that. And then obviously around this part here. Let's go around. Perfect. Like this. Just to put a little bit of a cap on the top. Make it stand out a little bit more. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm already liking the look of this. And then on this one, we're going to go up another level. But potentially, let me put these down. Just stand back. It's difficult to do these peaks. Let's take this one away. All the corner ones. Okay, like this. Put those in. So we've sort of got it on the sides. We've got it in line with the blocks below. But in the corners, it goes one block back again. Whoops. Hello, big block. Okay, next level. we're going to come up at least 3 blocks in the corners. And then I think we're going to go up 1 more block on these sides. Splash me. And then we're going to go up 1 block in the middle of these. And then we're going to add the ones to the side like this. Okay? Trying to do it in a tutorial for you so you can follow along if you want to. Just stand back. Stand back. Yes. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. So now we need to go in another block. And, you know, I think this shape will be nice. So we're going to do this shape on the top. I'm sure you can follow that shape. Right? Stand back again. So it's a lot of standing back, but we sort of need to make sure that we're doing it in like the right height. So we're going to go up like this. 1, 2, 3. 1 on top. 1, 2, 3. 1 on top. 1, 2, 3. 1 on top. We can delete these corner ones. Save a little bit of space. I think we're going to go up another one. Like this. We're trying to get a really nice cap on it. But make sure, I really want to make sure that it's shorter than that one. It's not as tall as that one. Because those ones at the front, those 2 big ones, they need to be bigger because they're the front. Also, that one will be a big one. No, that one will be a big one. And that one will be a big one. These 2 will be the same as these ones. And then the square ones we'll do in a moment. So it's going to be like symmetrical down the middle, if you know what I mean. And then let's go up and around in this shape. Boop, 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 boop. Stand back, stand back. Don't do too much. Oh, yes, it's the perfect little peak. Definitely. Do you want to do that? I think so. And then 2 blocks on top or 3 blocks? I think 2 blocks will be nice. Yeah, I think that's a really nice height. That looks like a really nice fantasy looking pillar, isn't it? Now, square one. Let's do the square one and then we'll worry about the walls afterwards. So this square one, I don't want to have the stairs around the bottom of this square one. I don't think it really needs it. But maybe if we do something like this on this square one. So we're going to put stairs on this level. And then that one like that. So it ties into the wall nicely. Splash me. And then let's get our cobblestone back. We don't need the blue wool for now. We're going to put this... Oh, no, not that one, is it? It's cobblestone we want, not smooth stone. Smooth stone looks very strange in this texture pack. I don't like the smooth stone. I would have preferred it to be closer to the default. That's the only block in this texture pack that I don't like. I do wish that normal stone was smoother than what it is. Okay, I like that. And then we'll do a layer of this one, just to break up some height, make it not look as plain as it may appear. And then we're going to go up with this one. Now, I have no pictures of these towers, so these towers are just sort of coming off the top of my head, just sort of flowing, seeing what we like, seeing what we don't like. I'd really like a window in here, though, like a window at this height. So if we done that there, that on that side, we could do 2 3-wide windows, or 2 2-wide. I think the 2-wide windows will look better. We'll do them 3 blocks tall, so relatively large windows. And do we want any windows on the side? No, we can't, because this wall here is going to be a minimum of 3 blocks wide, so we can't put a window on the side here. So we'll do that. Splash me. Obviously, these 2 windows will be on the inside, though. I think, as far as we know at the moment, as far as my idea in my head goes, it'll be that way. Let's go up here. I don't need to do that backside yet, but let's replace these with upside down stairs to give a little bit of lift when we put the glass in. How good is that? I like that. I like that. You know, we've got this block in the middle here. I reckon if we done that, and then that gives a little bit of a break in the middle of those 2 windows, doesn't it? I like that. I like that. We need to go up a little bit higher, a few more blocks higher, before we can do like a widening layer, where it gets a little bit bigger. So we've got that one, and then splash me. Now, how tall do we want this one? I think this one needs to be midway between the shorter tower and the taller tower. It doesn't look that much shorter. It's probably going to be the same height as that one, I think. That's the way we'll do it. I like that. I like how we've got this match going. And now we're going to put... Let's just put a layer around here so we can put stairs on the side of it. We'll put these stairs. I think these stairs will look nice upside down. So we've now gone 1 block wider out. And now we want to do the old school style looking, what are they called? Are they called trellises on a castle? Like what you would shoot through originally? I think they're called something along the lines of trellises. But I think we need to go one block higher up so when we're on the inside we can look over and not fall off. I got hiccups. And then we can either use stairs like this. I sort of like that. Sort of like that. And then possibly this on top. I think that's a nice design. I think that's a nice looking design. Let's just stand back, have a look from back here. Yes, we're getting a really nice square looking one. Now on this inside here, we're going to have, well, we've got on here, it's sort of slabbed up halfway. You know, on this one, I think we're going to do it a little bit lower. So we're going to have it like this. Let's just go out to the corner. Like this. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Like this. So I'll go around here. So it's going to be a nice 2 wide path to walk around. And then we need the next, a smaller square now to go in. Let's just do a whole square on this bottom. Splash me. It ran out just at the wrong time. Did you see that? It ran out just as I was placing it. And then this smaller square on the top. Well, cobblestone. We'll put the doors in later on, I think, because obviously we're going to need some doors to get out of the tower onto this area and to get off the wall into the tower to get back down into the hotel. Do we want any windows in this bit? Maybe some windows like right up towards the top. Maybe if we done something like this. So we go point it that way, 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 and then that way. I think we're doing alright for time. I haven't checked. I'll have to check in a minute. There. And then there. I like that. And then we'll go with a full cobblestone block over the top. And then on top of that... Got another idea. Let's just put this around the top. This is going to have to be here anyway. And then we'll delete some afterwards. I want some windows in the top, but I want them to be higher than what you could see out of. And I want them to be really small. So we could go like there and there, for example. Yeah. And then change this wall out. So then this one... Oh, I tell you what. What if we done an upside down one that way up? Upside down one that way up. Upside down one. Oh, that looks pretty fancy. That does look pretty fancy. Wrong block. Upside down one, right one up. Upside down one, right one up. Upside down one. And then these ones are the windows. Place that in. Just do... Well, we might as well go around all the sides. Or we're getting to night time again. That means we're close to like 20 minutes. Let's just have a look. How long have we been recording for? 18 minutes. Okay, we're doing fine. We just got the wall. If we can get the wall done today as well, I will be such a happy bunny you won't even believe. Because this is hard work. This is very difficult trying to work out like how you want bits to go. Especially on camera. When you're off camera and just chilling out, it doesn't really matter how long you take to build something. But when you're on camera, you're trying your best to get it done as fast as possible. You want to try and get progress done. You want to make it look like we've actually done something this episode. Come on. Alright, we'll just put another layer around. So then, fair enough. Okay, so the next layer. I think this block on the top here. Leave out the gaps where the windows are going to be. We'll just put this ring around the top and then we can sleep away the horrible darkness. It gets so dark, doesn't it? Please have an option to have always day. And don't tell me in the comment section below to use night vision potions. Don't tell me. I don't like them. I like using them in survival. I don't like using them in a creative world. To be honest with you, I have said this before, but the time it takes for me to get out of bed and get in the bed takes quicker than for me to go to the potion page to find night vision and then splash it on me or drink it or whatever. It's for me, it's quicker just to grab a bed because I've been doing that for longer. For other people, it might work the other way around. You might prefer to get a night vision potion and use that instead. But to me, it changes the colours of some of the blocks. Maybe I'll show it to you sometime. I did use, not so long back, I used a potion of night vision in my Let's Play world on the Zonocraft. And it changes the look of some of the blocks. It makes it really easy to find clay, which is why I used them. But it I don't know, it just changes some of the shades. It makes the blocks look a little bit more different, which is obviously something that we don't want when we're building on creative mode. Do you know what I mean? So let's come down here, down this side, and then this is going to have the trellises, on top like we had last time. Splash me. There, and there, there, and there, and there. Ooh, that's given me an idea, a possible idea. And then put these on the top, and then we just need to fill in like a floor in the top of this tower here. And I think we're gonna go with slabs on the top half of the block. That way, it gives the inside of this tower, when we do the inside, it'll give this tower just half a block more headroom, which can really make a difference. It can make a building look a lot taller inside than what it actually is. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, let me just finish off this one side. Come down here, just so we can really see, when we look at it from the front with all the towers, we'll have a really good idea on what it's going to look like. So there. Perfect. And on the top here. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving this, doing a huge build. It's been a while since we've done like a really big project. Yes, that looks so cool. Can you imagine once that's all filled in? Oh, this perimeter is going to be beautiful. Really, really is. I like that. I don't like the top of this though. I think if we go around another layer here, it just might make this top pop a little bit more. Go around here. We're getting there. 1, 2, 3. Now we're talking. Now we're getting something that looks fancy. There, and there. There, and there. How are we looking? That looks much better. Look at the top of that. Yeah, definitely much better. I really like that. Now, we've got maybe just enough time to work out this wall. So, this is going to be a part of the tower. This is a part of the square tower. All the way up there. Splash me. Let's just put that round one in there for now. We'll do it down there, otherwise you guys will get annoyed with me. Now, we want this to be a minimum of 3 blocks wide. And I say a minimum of 3 blocks wide because we want to have 1 block down the middle for us to be able to walk on. So we can walk along from tower to tower. Let me just do this around this, otherwise I'll forget. Down there. Yeah. No, it's not there, is it? It's like that, and then curved around that side. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we can now delete this middle one. We don't need this middle one here, because we're going to do 2 down each side instead. We're going to have 1 that comes down here. We're going to have to change those stairs here on the other side as well, aren't we? That's a full block. If we change that to that one. No, it's not, is it? Let's change that one. Like that, so we need to bring it back another side on here as well. Before I forget, might as well do these things while I remember, otherwise I'll forget and you guys will still remember, and then you'll tell me in the comment section and you'll get really annoyed that I forgot, and I'll spend forever trying to fix it all. Now, we're going to go up. I don't want to tie in the round blocks with that one, so we're going to come up, just a basic wall for the moment, up to where I've got it, and then we can potentially do like an upside down stair, maybe with this block. No, I don't like that. Let's come out a block, something like this. We've got a long way to go. Yeah, we've got a long way to go. We'll go up another one. This is going to take me so long. After this episode, we won't be working on this castle for a little while, because I want to do some other stuff. I don't want to get caught up building a castle. You know, this is let's build a theme park world. This isn't let's build a let's build a castle world. Take that away. Put them the right way up again. So yeah, we'll be coming back to this later on, but we'll only come back to it once I've done the whole perimeter wall after this episode. Because after this episode, we're going to have everything, or you guys are going to have everything you need to build, to build the whole perimeter, just like I have in exactly the same way. I believe that I've done it in a good enough way that you guys can follow along. You know, round ones in the middle here. Ooh. Ooh. Oops. I tell you what, we've got our creative caps on today, haven't we? Definitely. We are not slouching. Up there. Now, we need it to be... That's the middle point on there. Ooh. That's something that I forgot about. It's going to be different heights. That's okay, though. That's okay. We need to take that one away. Okay, so the slabs are going to come across here. This is going to be the one block that you walk along. And then if we take those out... Yeah, we can still make this work. We can still make this work. All we need is that one stair, I think, isn't it? Is that on the right height? No, it's not. And then if we just put that there for now, put a stair there. That'll still be hid up. That's pretty cool. That's given some dimensions, some different height to the towers as well. Oh my god, we are geniuses, guys. Geniuses. There's no there's no other word for it. We are just geniuses. Okay, I like how that sort of ties in. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Let's take that away. I think we can get away with having 3 slabs wide to walk along the top of these walls. Seeing as though this is going to be a relatively touristy point, we need enough room for everybody to walk down, don't we? So we need to take that one away. Like that. We'll come back down this side. Slab down that way. Then we can take that one out. Whoops. Whoops. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. And that one there. Nope. Why do I keep getting them wrong? Alright, we're running out of time, guys. Hurry up now. Concentrate, AJ. Concentrate. Now, that's going to be there. And then let's have the wall. Splash me. Let's have the wall along here. And then this. Tie that in nicely like that for now. And then this one. 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 Yeah. Put these on the top. Maybe we could use wood in the middle here. That might look better, actually. Let's just have a quick look. Let's use... I think the oak wood looks really nice in this texture pack. Just along these walls, if we... Whoops, that's not wood. If we replace this with wood... I swear I select things and it doesn't do it. I swear. Go down here. This might give a little bit more colour as well. You know, when we're flying over on a bird's eye view and when we're walking along as if we were actually at the castle. It'll give a little bit better, a better look, I think. So replace these stairs with wood. Like that. And this one. And then it'll go back into stone around here. Well, it might look good with wood, you know. Let's do the wall and then I shall change that. Yeah. Okay. Now underneath here, I think the best way is just to do that. Just to hide up that gap. So that'll go all the way along there. And then that one will fill up that last gap. That looks pretty smart. What if we had a stair on top there, like that? Yeah, that ties in really nice then, doesn't it? That's a beautiful looking wall, isn't it? And then this block, I'll just do it for the sake of looks, aesthetically pleasing at the moment. We're going to go up there and up there. Yeah, look how that wall ties in so beautifully. Oh, it's wonderful, it's wonderful. Now, I don't want to cut away. We haven't cut away at all this episode. Let's do a whole episode. It's been a while since I've done like a whole episode without any cuts, without phone calls and stuff like that. We are 29 minutes in now. I just checked the time. Let's quickly go around here. And then we'll have a look from the front and see what we think. Around here. Around here. You know what? Let me cut it out. I know it's going to be a shame to cut out, but yeah, you know what I'm doing. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'll replace it with wood. Also, I don't think that you'll be able to hear it. Hopefully you can't hear it, but I do apologise if you can hear any sort of drilling or noising or generator sort of sounds in the background. We're having some more work done on the house, getting the roof done this time, and yeah, they're making a little bit of noise, but it doesn't matter too much. You can't hear it, can you? Hopefully you can't. I'll have a look on when it comes to editing. That looks pretty cool. Let's stand right at the front here. We've got exactly what I wanted to do today. I thought it was going to be a real struggle to get a whole tower done from scratch, a square one and a wall, and yet that is beautiful. And we'll copy this same design around all of the wall spaces, including these diagonal ones. Now, the diagonal ones are going to be a little bit tricky, but I'm sure you guys can work it out. What I'll do is once I've got a diagonal wall done in an episode or two's time, I'll come over and show it to you, and then you can at least pause the video on that moment and be able to build it yourself if you are building it yourself at home. But this is going to be so cool. I can now get cracking, do this perimeter over a number of episodes, and then in a few episodes time, once I've done it, we can come back and we can carry on building with the internal one. There obviously needs a little bit more work to be done on this front facade bit first before we do the inside. So yeah, we're okay. We'll be good. I shall, trust me guys, I shall get it sorted. Until then though, we are going to have to leave it there. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!